On this edition of In the Know, we are talking all about our top weather story, a blizzard set to hit eastern portions of Newfoundland. We also are going to see snow across southern Ontario, just like this in Milton we just saw the other day. Those lake effect snow squalls, they've certainly been bringing plenty of snow across southern Ontario, especially to that snow belt. This was the scene in Mississauga. Yes, we saw plenty of snow on Saturday night in southern Ontario too. We're going to talk more about how much snow you could see and why in a few moments, but our top story is this weather bomb, this blizzard that's set to hit Newfoundland, the Avalon region. Those plows all getting ready to head out on Sunday evening in through Monday morning as this starts to approach. We're going to dive into all of your weather details here with meteorologist Kevin MacKay. Now, Kevin, let's start off with our top story. This is the reason why we've been in Storm Center on Sunday, this weather bomb that's hitting Newfoundland. Can you explain how this has come to be?
Well, this is the Colorado low that's trekked right from the Rockies, and once it gets to the Atlantic Ocean, it has an unlimited supply of moisture and a nice temperature gradient that allows the low to rapidly intensify as it pulls away from Cape Cod. As you get those deeper oranges and reds towards Newfoundland, that's when the low is going to be at its peak strength. So you have the strong winds, you have the high snowfall rates, the blowing snow, and the duration. That all comes together to meet blizzard criteria.
And what is the blizzard criteria? Of course, there's one aspect, the visibility being reduced up to 400 meters in front of you. That's not very long at all to be seeing. What's some other criteria impacts?
Well, it's all down to the visibility, the wind speed. You need to have 40-kilometer-an-hour winds, and it has to last for 4 hours. So those are the 3 fours. And what can really help that is your snowfall rate. So this is a look at your snowfall rate, that kind of moderate blue offshore of Halifax. That is 5 centimeters per hour. That isn't going to move through Nova Scotia, so that's why it's not a major event for you. By the time we get to 9 p.m., St. John's, you're already at that 5 centimeter per hour mark, and that white that's just missing, that's over 10 centimeters. So you're going to be spending, well, let's look at it, almost 12 hours in the 5 centimeters per hour at least for St. John's before the snow moves off through Monday, but the wind's going to continue to blow it around. So this is certainly going to be the most impactful storm of the season for St. John's.
And to put it into perspective too, Kevin, St. John's has seen 88 centimeters of snow this overall winter. They're about to experience upwards of 40 centimeters in just one evening, right?
Yeah, they've gotten off pretty easy so far, so I think they can, A, they can handle this, and B, I kind of want to say they deserve it. But yeah, the wind, maybe not worst case scenario with the strength of the wind, but really picking up through the overnight and then early morning, just following the worst of the snow. We'll see if we can get a gust of 100 kilometers per hour.
All right, that's our top story. Now, another story we're following is lake effect snow squalls that are set to impact southern Ontario. What time is that set to happen?
Well, they're going to redevelop through the day Sunday. Now that that system's moved through, we're back into the northwest wind, and that same area that got it on Friday, Owen Sound, Collingwood, Barrie, Orillia, Midland, that will be the focus for the next 2 days. These squalls are going to be lasting longer, but they're not going to be as well-defined and locked in. So I think we'll still do an area that will get around 30 centimeters. Might be great news for Horseshoe Valley, but the big travel concern will be Highway 17, major highway across northern Ontario. I think we might need to focus on this detour.
Snow's not all that bad. You're right. At least you can go for a ski on fresh powder.